And welcome back to another episode of The Greenies. You can definitely feel it in the air this week. That growth we've been asking for the past 2 to 3 weeks is finally here. Temperatures have risen slightly and there's plenty of moisture out in the air. The course has lost that dry crispness and we are starting to see lots of greenery out there on the course. The difference from this week to last week is impressive and we are finally starting to see all those trees come into leaf and the rate of growth out on the course is beginning to improve. Before I get started on what we've been up to this week, I wanted to take a moment to introduce our newest member of the team to you all. With the club taking on another member of staff, we'll be able to improve the course even further and take this place to the next level. So let me introduce our newest greenie, young Callum McHale.
I'm Callum. I've recently joined the Greenies as an apprentice. I've been a member of the club for about 5 or 6 years now. In the previous year and a half, I've been doing some seasonal work down here, helping the boys out during medal days and weekends. Joined full time to work as an apprentice, get a qualification, and then hopefully go further with it and help the boys out. I'm excited to start my career as a greenkeeper and work in the world of golf. Is something I've always wanted to do.
Callum is a natural in front of the camera, as you can see. Let's get stuck into this week's work. This week we carried out another mini tine and light dressing. We carry out light dressings and mini tining mostly every fortnight or so. And hopefully we all know now the benefits of regular top dressing. With conditions being a little bit softer, we have to push the greens a little bit harder. With the spiking growth we're about to receive, we'll have to push the greens on with maybe some double cutting, some extra rolls here and there once this work is complete. Young Callum's first bit of training involved him out on the roller brushing in the sand afterwards, and I'd say he's picked that skill up very well and he continued to use the greens iron on multiple occasions this week, so great work so far, Callum. We will be teaching Callum how to carry out work to a high standard early on and also how important it is to use machines safely and efficiently in order to keep himself safe around the course. We've tidied up all the sprinklers and irrigation boxes out on the course, as well as keeping dry in the workshop, servicing some machines. Myself and Mick are normally the ones that carry out this sort of servicing. This involves filter changes, oil changes and just general safety checks across all of our mowers, tractors and buggies. This week we also met up with the management committee to show them around our sheds and show them our machinery fleet. We also had a look at all the investments the club have made over the years to our irrigation systems, sheds and machinery, and it was definitely a positive experience for us all. We've discussed having a couple of open days for our members to come and visit and see our facilities when timing allows. So if that does interest you at all, please keep a lookout for it. I think you'd be pleasantly surprised how much kit the club has invested in over the years. And finally, with the club investing in another member of staff for the greenkeeping team, we've been thinking, what can we do to take things to the next level? We've introduced a trial on hand mowing tees to see if this is a viable option. Over the next few weeks, we'll be testing how this goes. It obviously requires a lot more manpower to carry out and takes a little bit longer than when using a triple mower. But I have to say, the tees do look aesthetically beautiful after hand mowing. So we'll let you know how we get on over the next few weeks. That's it from me, guys. Hope you have a great weekend. Bring your waterproofs tomorrow. We've got a little video from our consultant Greg and head greenkeeper Sean where they discuss our upgrades to the irrigation system in the jockey field and also another meet the staff member.
Hi everyone, morning. Here on the 6th tee, got our consultant Greg with us and we thought we'd just run through a quick update really on where we are with the tees. So Greg, if you want to just go into how the irrigation's performing for us so far.
Yeah, the club, I've been involved for 3 years and the club, these tees here especially that tee, this is a 6-mile white tee. Up till 8 months ago the club had one spring head just going round and round and round and was taking pretty much nearly an hour to apply the amount of water we need to apply. So over the last few years the club have invested in their irrigation, did the holding tank, did the pump house. Sean's been going around the greens, upgrading the greens heads, pretty much done two-thirds of that. So it's formed part of the development plan here for the club. And then last autumn the contractor SJS came in and did this is called the jockey field. They did all the tees on this field, and turning like a tee like that from one head in the middle, little donut, little green bit, followed by a load of brown, to 4 heads. So all 4 heads come up. And the other thing I've noticed with that is, especially this tee here, the size of it. I would, my estimate would be the club had lost probably 20% of their teeing space on a tee like this. So because they only had 1 head, they really restricted. They were losing turf. So getting the 4 heads in, they've actually managed to push the grass out now. So much bigger teeing space, which it's a busy course, so they're going to need it. So that's where the upgrade's been, Sean.
Yeah, no, exactly that. And obviously now that we've got the tees irrigated well, we can, as Greg said, achieve more playing surface. And also what we've done now is we've looked at the presentation of these tees to kind of showcase what we've done. So we've gone for square tees. This week we've begun the hand cutting trial, which has gone very well. We're just going to get around and get it done quite well.
Ollie likes the hand cutting, I believe.
yeah, Ollie loves the hand cutting. So yeah, it looks very smart, and yeah, also kind of showcases the investment that the club have made on the irrigation.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got a nice programme in place with them, with wetting agents and feeds.
Well, that's the other thing I should add actually is now you're spraying every 3 weeks.
Every 3 weeks, yeah.
Every 3 weeks, a bit of nitrogen, bit of iron, a bit of growth suppressant, and a wetting agent goes on them. Granular fed, so the resources on the tees are and where you want them to be. You had, in effect, to me, had the cultural plan there, but didn't have the infrastructure, i.e. irrigation, to back that up. So now that's there, and this is why this is looking very green, very sharp.
Yeah, I think the weaker tees that were struggling, obviously, coming out of lockdown, and now with the warmth and the rain we've got, obviously the irrigation things coming back nicely. So yeah, I think it's going to be a good year for tees. Thanks, Greg.
No problem.
My name's Julia. I'm the bar manager at Harvey Common Golf Club. Been here for 3.5 years, 4 years in October. I think not serving in the rain and the cold, that would be good. Brian Cox, Patrick Moore, and my granddad, who's passed away about 22 years ago. That would be nice. Well, because I live up here, obviously in Keeper's Cottage, I sometimes come in for breakfast. I walk my dog quite a lot around the grounds here, which is quite nice, if she actually leaves the house, because quite often she doesn't like to go for a walk. Not much else really. Favourite drink is passion fruit gin and lemonade, although I am a bit partial towards most flavoured gins, to be honest. ZYXWVUTSRQPONMLKJIHGFEDCBA. First aid trained, did that here, the 3-day course with the greens. That was quite good fun, had quite a laugh on that. And I'm a part qualified accountant. This one, absolutely this job.
Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you want to see more content like this, hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you